Hi, I'm Joanne, and I'm going to be reading the piece that I wrote, The Thrill of the Quarantine. I have a love-hate relationship with people. I love to hate them. It is totally personal. That is to say, it has more to do with me than them, although some people unintentionally make this task a lot easier. Since I was quite young, I so much preferred my own company to the exclusion of all others that my mother, a woman who still needs and thrives on frequent social interactions, admitted to me years later that she thought, I need to get you some professional help because I seem so strangely happy being alone. I have come to realize that part of my motivation is due to an inborn and deep sense of empathy, giving me a heightened sensitivity to the emotions of those who surround me. So I really need my alone time just to survive. At the outbreak of the pandemic, I happened to fall into the category of essential workers. Apparently, my appearance as a secretary, whose duties include payroll, was a matter of national importance. Disappointed at not being able to stay at home, I was delighted to know that at least everyone else was. I mean, if you can quarantine, let the quarantine come to you. I didn't see anyone for weeks, and it was glorious. Then socialization began to slowly reinstate, but I was ahead of that curve. I like to think that I was a trendsetter by foregoing deodorant weeks before. And as social distancing became the widely acquired habit, I realized how genuinely creative people really are. For example, I learned that as long as you don't make any noise, you can blow a fart and leave the scene of the crime before anyone can connect the olfactory evidence back to you. Ultimately, I feel a couple of miles might be a better social practice, but 6 feet were better than no feet. Even though people need boundaries, I admit to enjoying human company from time to time as much as the next introvert. I can be a rather fickle person emotionally and tend to rely on my gut to determine my current and consistently changing list of those whom I like having in close proximity to me. My daily quandary begins with those unfortunate souls who think that they have made my current and consistently changing list but haven't for today. What an essential item, an undreamed of level of freedom for the ultimately non-social like myself. Masks. You can make weird faces at the people standing right in front of you, and they never suspect it once you learn how to isolate the look in your eyes from the rest of your face. I will admit it does take practice. I recommend starting with a simple Elvis curl. This allows you to keep your eyes bright, friendly, focused, and engaged while indulging in under-the-mask, stress-relieving hijinks. And those post-menopausal facial hairs that only pop up when you think you're looking best for your age, no longer a worry. Food in your teeth. That's now called your afternoon snack. However, a word of friendly warning. Should you somehow acquire an unexpected case of halitosis, you must immediately rectify this, as rumor has it that wearing your mask during this type of oral bacterial crisis builds up an intensely nauseating odor only matched by the kiss of death itself, thus compelling you to pull off your mask in search for a moment's relief from yourself. So fortunate are we to live in a time where miracles continually happen through modern science. I am thankful for vaccines, and I am thankful to be one of the vaccinated. The only drawback to the new pandemic vaccine is the now significantly increased threat of unending minute-to-minute human contact. The older I get, the more I accept the fact that I am, for better and worse, an intrinsic part of the overall web of humanity. So I forge ahead, comforted with the knowledge that there is always something to be learned about myself through others. And what exactly did I learn this past year? Well, I think my love-hate relationship with people has firmly transformed itself into a hate-love relationship. That is to say, instead of loving to hate people, I now find myself hating to love them. But I really kind of do. In fact, I really kind of always have. So moving forward, I need to try harder not to.